Watchers, it is time for another new episode of Invincible. The first episode was so good. I had no idea we were going to take this multiversal road, this path for season 2, but I'm totally down. A lot of shows as of right now are taking this route, but I have a feeling that Invincible will do it justice. If you guys don't know, you will know that I do not read the comic books of Invincible, so everything to me is totally new. I'll be sure to give it a read once this is all said and done. But we got ourselves season 2, episode 2. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to see what else happens in this episode. I have no idea what to expect. I just know, or I have a feeling that it can get violent. I mean, it is. With that being said, Invincible Season 2, Episode 2, it's time to reel it in.
For some of you, it probably seemed like this day would never come.
Graduation.
For others,
Already.
maybe you're even wondering if you're ready for this, for what comes next.
Are you ready for what comes next, Mark Grayson?
I see a bright new world with a special place for each and every one.
Oh my god, Mark isn't there.
Mark's not seriously gonna miss his own graduation, is he?
Yeah,
He's just
doing
running a little
superhero
late.
things.
This is why I quit superheroing.
Criminals! Also
Doc Sizer.
ignorant of your true crimes!
He's in Washington, D.C.
What is it with you and historical monuments?
Right.
Professor...
Doc Seismic. I never taught. I fell into a new realm of understanding. Do you know what this obscene phallus is constructed from?
Mark doesn't care. I'm surprised he's letting him talk.
Bricks made of the clay she bleeds from humanity's endless ruinations.
Isn't that most buildings?
You can keep the ones made of wood. Everything else, we're taking back.
We. He said we. Earthquake bracelets.
Meet my Magma Knights.
Magma Knights. Magma Knights. What a name.
As you find your place in the
Yeah,
world,
Mark is not making it in time. He's gonna be too busy with the Magma Knights. Oh. No, not the monument! Wow.
but without adversity, there can be no triumph. Without testing your limits, you will never know how strong you truly are.
Invincible, show them. God dang. Yo. I know Mark gets beat up pretty much as of lately. Season 2, he's getting beaten up a lot. There we go. Dang. Dude, you gotta think, outsmart him.
Even your greatest heroes are useless against the power of dark.
Oh! That was smart. Got him just in time before he announced his name all over again.
Nice save, Mark. Would have been better if you had stopped him before he destroyed another one of America's greatest treasures.
I could try pushing it back out
Dude,
to...
if it falls
Do
over,
not do that.
I hope it doesn't.
We'll take it from here.
He is gonna make it there in time. His middle name's
I
Sebastian.
thought we weren't keeping secrets from each other anymore.
Some secrets should never be revealed, Justine.
I still want Adam Eve with Invincible. It's gotta happen. Jeez, dude.
Be bold. Be original.
Be invincible.
Be...
There we go. Oh my god. Okay, so this is how they're doing it. Not the blood splatter. But at least they're not, tricking us with the title card reveal like they did in the first episode.
What's this?
Virgin Mai Tai.
Very funny.
To the best summer ever.
I like the music.
I'm telling you, this Martian problem isn't gonna fix itself. They were gonna execute us. We barely got off that rock alive.
Oh.
If those Sequids ever take over, Earth is next.
Bro, it's going to happen. That story was never finished in season 1.
Well, what makes you think I know anything about Martians? Is that how you say it, Martians?
Sounds like Sonic. Is that Ben Schwartz?
You are a smart Earth astronaut.
Whoa, he's a shapeshifter. What is wrong with him?
I don't know how else to say this.
Please don't kill me.
What?
Spare me.
All I'm hearing is Sonic.
You're taking a temporary leave till you can get your head on straight.
Dang. Basically suspended.
Holy shit.
Look. That easy. Adam Eve. Clean up. Not fighting crime, but, you know, putting things back together.
Hell do you think you're doing?
Yeah, they're not
you
gonna
scared
like
the
that.
piss out of my entire crew.
I live in that building. And if it was up to the bureaucrats, we'd be sleeping in high school gyms until Labor Day.
Oh, people sticking up for Adam Eve.
It's about time someone cut through all the red tape and did something.
That's right.
You know me, don't you?
She's got this. Wanda who? Nah, we got Eve. Oh, she's making a playground. And a fountain. She made a whole community park.
Hey, Mom.
If it was Dad, she would have declined that.
Is something wrong?
What is it?
Hey, Mom.
Is it her dad?
I told Cecil those contractors he hired were total amateurs.
Yeah, well, at least he fixed our house.
His people shot it up.
Right.
Please not do this right now.
I guess we're both still a bit raw.
You both need therapy.
Call it a graduation present.
Vacay.
I mean,
But he can't. He's on call.
I'm not a kid anymore.
You don't have to do everything Cecil tells you.
Yeah, Mom,
right.
I kinda do. The last time I did this on my own, half a city got destroyed.
I understand.
No, you don't.
Let me
Oh,
finish.
we got an argument coming.
You're a good person. No one thinks you're gonna turn out like your father.
What the, why would you even say it?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant.
It was a slip.
Mark, I need you.
I have to go.
Wait, Mark, wait.
You gotta get that fixed.
Somebody got me in the balls.
Maybe if you trained more and complained less, we could get back to saving lives.
Hey, I remember that quote from the teaser trailer. Uh-oh, is that duplicate?
Kate, is that you? I've got a boo-boo that could use some duplicates.
Dude.
We are not dating. And second, that's inappropriate language for the workplace. Boo. Boo.
What? What?
You shitting me?
Who's...
You goddamn
Wow.
geriatric hypocrite.
This is none of your business.
You and I were never a thing. Immortal and I are.
Wow.
Victims, welcome to our first annual commemoration of the massacre.
Who is this guy? He can shapeshift. And he's super flexible. I guess that's how he shapeshifts.
The rent's been due for months, so find a way to pay your bills or I need you out by the end of next week.
We honor the Guardian's fallen green do-gooder, Martian Man.
Oh, Martian Man is dead. He's gonna act like Martian Man. That's how he can pay rent. Join the Guardians.
We've had multiple corroborated sightings of Darkwing.
Which is perturbing me, considering that I personally ID'd what was left of his ribcage last year.
What? Darkwing? He should be dead.
So, observe and report.
That's why you're Employee of the Month, kid.
Employee of the Month.
Midnight City. Been a virtual no man's land since the Midnight Magician cursed it back in '02.
Whoa. It's literally Gotham City.
What the hell?
Permanent midnight. That is crazy cool. Weird. That's sick. I would do the same exact thing, and I would have fun doing it.
Somebody help me.
It's Darkwing.
I am helping.
That is not Darkwing.
Helping make sure scum like you never hurt another innocent person again.
Who took up his mantle?
Darkwing was at my 12th birthday party, so I'm pretty sure he doesn't kill people. Also, pretty sure he's dead.
Killed by your father, Invincible, which is why I carry on his work. I was Night Boy, his assistant.
Night Boy. Like Robin?
Sidekick?
We don't use that term. It's degrading.
Okay, bring him in. He's lost it.
He's cuckoo.
So watch it.
Oh, Darkwing 2.0 versus Invincible. Let's get it.
Ow! I felt that. I said I felt that punch. I didn't say it hurt.
Did that do anything? Whoa.
Welcome to the Shadowverse.
Shadowverse? Shadow Realm?
I like the old Darkwing better.
I'm the hero here.
I'm the hero here, not you.
I'm saving the world from Omni-Man's son.
Oh.
Hey, don't call me that.
Yeah, that'll piss off Mark. What the hell's down here?
Guess who they'll eat first?
Oh my god.
You would never.
Like you said, I'm Omni-Man's son.
He's playing jokes on you.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
I'm pretty sure Cecil can hear that. Ooh. I know that hurt.
We lost you for a minute. Where were you?
Cecil didn't hear that. Imagine if he did.
Anything I can do?
I doubt it. Debbie.
His mom.
You can't just order him around.
Well, at least he follows orders. Debbie, I didn't mean that.
That's what this is about,
Come
isn't
on.
it? That you're in control, not him. That he's not like his father. I can't believe you'd even think that after everything Mark went through. And what if you decide you can't trust him? What then?
That won't happen.
Does he really mean that?
You have my word.
Sir, the Mars file you requested.
Bro, like, how is Donald still alive?
Are you okay?
She's seeing a ghost. Is this man like an android? He should be dead. Omni-Man killed him.
It's been an honor, sir.
Can we please get an explanation? Because last week's episode, I had no idea that man was back.
Things have been a little tight lately financially, but we're fine. Really, sweetie.
Where's Dad? Where's Dad?
There.
Look at that.
Turn it back, please, before your father gets home.
Samantha?
He's working there?
It's called an honest day's work.
The 9 to 5.
Why didn't you tell me?
Maybe you should have asked instead of flying off to God knows where
I
doing
hate the dad.
God knows
We
what.
all hate the dad.
I can give you and Mom whatever you want.
I've provided for this family longer than you've been alive.
Oh, here we go.
I will visit in a few days to check in and make Dad sell this.
You have money. Just this one time. Just this one time, obey your daughter.
Surprise! Taking you to lunch.
Ooh, there's this great Thai place down the street.
I had somewhere else in mind.
Where? Overseas? She's got the blindfold on. She has no clue. Where
You can
are
look
they?
now.
The Eiffel Tower?
Oh my God. You brought me to Paris?
What? Called it!
Is that a casino?
Oh, they're in Las Vegas.
You only get an hour for lunch, and I can't fly you to Europe that fast without your skin ripping off. Can I kiss you anyway?
The relationship's off to a good start. But this is just... We're just 2 episodes in.
Mark, I need you.
Go save the world, Invincible. Just make sure the voice in your ear isn't the only one you listen to.
You're way too good for me!
Dude! You gotta take her back.
Also, I need to take you back to work first.
Right. I was like, no way in hell is he gonna leave her behind.
Turns out the Atlanteans are sore about Omni-Man murdering their king Aquarius. Since your dad vanished like a fart in a hurricane.
A fart in a hurricane.
You want me to go to war against an entire underwater civilization?
That is crazy.
According to Atlantean custom, the only way to atone for the king's murder is to marry his widow.
No.
I can't marry a fish. I have a girlfriend.
Right.
Sorry, kid. I got another fire to put out. Good luck down there. I'll be listening.
Gone in a flash.
It's the Lizard League, sir.
Lizard League. The last time we saw them was in the Adam Eve special. That reaction's on the channel.
We got King Lizard rotting in a prison cell.
It appears that Supreme Lizard has seized control in his absence.
Oh, God. Lizard League versus the Guardians. Be an easy fight, yeah. Even Rex is getting his punches in.
Not this bullshit again. I'm not doing another me.
It's this guy again.
I call me the Shapesmith.
Oh, damn, Shapesmith.
Things usually this weird around here?
Yeah.
You have no
Bulletproof.
idea.
Mark is in Atlantis. Getting a lot of Marvel DC vibes in this episode.
Welcome, son of he who slayed my husband.
Finally, some action!
Very sorry for what my father did.
Yeah, obliterated him.
What do you speak of?
Isn't that why I'm here? To be your new king?
Huh?
Why would I need a king? I commanded this kingdom for a decade while Aquarius played dress-up with you humans.
Oh.
We're not getting married?
We abolished that barbaric custom.
Oh, why is he here then?
Trial by combat.
Release the Death Dweller!
Oh my god, you have to pay for your father's sins. That's what this is. Oh wow, he thought he would have to smooch on her. That's it? That's what he has to fight?
Wait, you want me to fight that?
Yes.
Can I go now?
No way, dude. What is that? Oh my god. Mark, run. I mean, swim. Oh, don't cut away. You don't cut away there.
Let's sell this bitch.
Okay.
She's ready.
Oh, wow. This place is adorable.
Sell that thing, Debbie.
Recently renovated.
It looks like they didn't even know what they were doing.
Oh.
When are you taking offers?
Wednesday.
Whoa! Slow down.
Brother
I
man.
was just asking.
We like the location, the school.
It's too far from the office.
There's excellent local
Oh,
transit.
he's worried
Of
about
course I don't.
himself. Whoa, gave her the hand.
When you earn the money, you can decide where we live.
Wow.
She's not your pet.
What was that?
Damn, dude. That brother man has lost his mind. Dang, Mark. Free the beast and then bail. Oh! Oh! Wow.
Sound!
Oh!
How far away is that backup?
Incoming.
There it is. Did absolutely nothing.
Now's your chance. Get out of
It did something. That thing's free. Oh! Oh! Ew!
Cecil!
They should have thought about that before they brought it home from the store.
I can't leave those people to die. All they wanted was justice for what my dad did.
You're not your father, Mark.
That's right.
That's why I'm going back.
But you know what he's doing? He's gonna do his own thing. Yeah. Oh, his suit is messed up. There you go. There you go, kid. Ooh. Bow down to Mark Grayson. Oh, down you go. No. Do they care that Mark just saved their lives? He got out of that situation.
Atlantis is calling it even since you saved the Queen's life. The next time I give you an order...
You listen. Pull up the audio from that fight.
Cecil's trying to control Mark. I think Debbie's right about that.
Give it to the boys in R&D. I want a report in a week.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he wants to use that just in case Mark turns. He doesn't trust him.
Anything else, Donald?
Dude, Donald doesn't even know what he is.
No, sir.
Or doesn't remember. How the hell is Donald here?
We don't want your fake food or your fake gold.
I get it. You had your job for years and losing it must feel awful.
We're gonna have some understanding?
Gotta get over this stupid man of the house thing. I'm trying to help.
Oh, yeah? Like you helped Chicago? The whole lot was unstable. That's why the city never built there. It's a miracle nobody was killed.
Oh my god. It was unstable?
I have to go.
What she did was unstable?
Don't come back until you figure that out.
The door is still there on the side of the house. Like, what's up with it? Like, what is up with that? Mark is gonna see this. Oh, Debbie. Pretty sure he can put it all together. Debbie. Oh.
And over here is our training room.
Oh my god, he's part of the team?
Ooh, why don't you show him the shower, Immortal?
It's super roomy. You could do anything in there, right?
The Guardians could use someone with your talents.
We don't know anything about the Shapesmith.
I can tell you. I was born a baby human right here on the planet of Earth.
Oh my.
To use my abilities for good and to help people and to protect my planet, no matter what.
Shapesmith, is not good.
I am a normal human superhero. Am I in?
No.
Yes, we were defeated. Yes, it was my plan.
Look at how they're about to take over. The Guardians didn't defeat these guys?
We're unstoppable.
What the hell?
And under my leadership, instead of that fool, King Lizard, we will rise again. Any day now!
Any day now.
All hail to the...
Oh snap! Hey yo, who did that?
Is going to turn this organization around. It's
back.
going to be King Lizard. Any objections?
He sounds like he has a stuffy nose. Oh man. His reign did not last long.
Who the hell are you anyway?
Think of me as an old friend.
Angstrom.
After our ultimatum, they ambushed my dad with experimental quantum bombs. Still cost them most of Europe. Then they just wore me down.
Different universe this Mark is.
Who the hell are you?
Whoa.
That's what I said.
Cecil's a female in this universe.
Make him pay for what he did to your world.
What? Stop! Hey, you promised you'd help me! Hey! Don't leave me here! Hey!
Oh, dang. Alright, as always, I ask you guys, what do you think about this episode? Sound off. For me, another good episode. But I will tell you this, towards the end of this episode, I was getting a little bit confused about the time when Shapesmith was basically trying to fit in with the Guardians, you know, and then we get the whole invasion scene going on that was a story in season 1. But yeah, that story is continued, but am I missing it here? The connection is that Shapesmith is somehow connected to this whole invasion plot that started in season 1? Am I getting that right? Or was that just edited really wonky? Is Shapesmith telling the absolute truth to the Guardians? While in this episode, they were just randomly, you know, showing what was going on behind the scenes with this whole invasion plot that started in season 1? Or is Shapesmith connected to that plot? And this is, you know, his invasion. Like, he's being secret about his origins to fit into the Guardians. Therefore, he has a bigger plan, you know what I'm saying? And then we have the after credit scene or mid credit scene in which Angstrom seems to recover from what happened in the mid credit scene of season 2 episode 1. You know, all of his variants morphing into him. His brain basically is, you know, split amongst all of his other variants into one big brain, and that is the Angstrom that we know from this universe that we've been watching with Invincible. But it seems to me this Angstrom went to a different universe to capture Mark, a bad Mark, and therefore has him captive, and he's giving basically Mark over to Cecil, who's a female, and Donald, who's a female too as well, in that scene. So is Angstrom testing out his powers, testing out his might against other variants of Invincible to see, you know, which one's the strongest? Or is the plan here where Angstrom is just taking these guys out in order to prepare himself for the prime number 1 Mark Grayson, which is the Invincible we all know? Is that the plan? I have no idea what that after credit scene, mid credit scene is supposed to be, but it's saying a lot. Either I'm not getting, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's the only 2 things that got me a little bit confused. But you know, before I watch an ending explained on this video, whether from heavy spoilers or someone else, sound off what you guys think. Clear that up for me. Gracias. But yeah, this episode has a lot going on. You got Debbie going through it. You got Mark and Amber's relationship being the best that it is that we have ever seen since season 1. It really wasn't that good, but episode 1 and episode 2, their relationship is booming, and it's great to see. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, get with Adam Eve, please. Not only that, we get a little bit more with Adam Eve of what she's been up to. She's not a superhero, but she's been helping out with the damage in Chicago. But then we find out that, oh my gosh, that was shocking, that what she did to help the people in Chicago does not help in the end. And her father breaks the news to her. That just has her in distraught. She is just totally pissed off at herself and down on that situation. And we get, obviously, her parents back in this episode, and the dad, who we all hate, is annoying in this episode once again. But Eve is trying to help out her parents. They're down on their luck, and the dad doesn't want to take the easy way out. And I understand that, but just this one time, he should listen to, you know, his daughter. She's trying to do a good thing, but what she's actually doing is abusing her powers, and that could be a bad habit down the road. But she learns a lesson from her dad, and he doesn't want to take that easy route. And I guess Adam Eve learns from that, but in the end, he has to rub it in her face and just obliterate the whole situation, and that just hurts for her. We also get Donald, who surprisingly is alive. I had no idea that was him in the first episode. It didn't click. Like, if you go back to my reaction, I do not mention Donald in that reaction or in that review, but it is hammered here. And Donald has no idea about the situation, that he's been killed by Omni-Man. Only Cecil knows, Debbie knows, and everyone else who knows about that certain day that went down across that street knows. But I'm eager to find out how Donald will come about that news that, yeah, he died to Omni-Man. He died to Mark Grayson's dad. And I'm guessing he's an android or he's a clone. There's a lot of cloning that happens in Invincible. As you guys know, I don't read the comic books, so I'm going off of what I know with Season 2 and Season 1. A lot of cloning goes on. We see that with the Mallard twins, right? I don't know, maybe Cecil just, you know, could not live life or, you know, continue on being the good guy he is and the hard leader he is without his right-hand man. So maybe he cloned Donald again. So maybe there's that. And then we also get the whole Mark Grayson kicking ass again in this episode. It starts off with Doc Seismic. That was cool. The big fight in Washington, D.C. This man was kicking ass. That was cool to see. But it was wrapped up real fast. I mean, Doc Seismic stands no chance. But he put up a good fight for the moment, and also giving Mark a history lesson in which Mark probably won't remember, because Doc Seismic is nothing compared to the other villains that we have seen in this episode and in other episodes. Not only that, he had to go to Atlantis. Just like, do you guys hear how much I'm talking about this episode? So much happens in this episode. I feel like a lot of things just happen real fast. It's like scene to scene to scene put together, and it just moves on really fast. That is my only thing. You don't really get to take in some of these moments in this episode, because this episode just hops from one scene to another, to one character, to another, to a different plot point, to a different villain. You know, a lot of things happen in this episode. I just I'm feeling like it's super crammed, like a lot of things. I mean, if this obviously is based off a comic book, I feel like they mushed a lot of comic book stories in this one episode, with a lot of it not being, you know, finished, you know, not wrapped up at the moment. But seeing the fight underwater, that was cool. Plus you have the whole Guardians things going on too, and the Shapesmith. and Immortal getting it in with Duplicate, and Rex, you know, not liking that. So I'm interested to see how these further, you know, plots go on. Obviously, the best thing going on right now that I'm really enjoying is Mark and Debbie, you know, caring for each other. Yeah, things aren't sitting right with them at this time, but seeing them in that kitchen scene, you know, share their love to each other. Basically, you know, mom and son right there. Son caring for his mom. You know, we've all been there before, or in some, you know, sort of way. But yeah, I'm loving the storyline they got going for Mark and Debbie. A lot of things are going on with the Guardians. Are they a team? Are they not a team? Plus, you got Shapesmith. You got this whole invasion plot. Then you got Angstrom. And you got our other side characters like Amber, Eve, William, Donald. And obviously the lingering question, where is Omni-Man and when will he return? So a lot of things happened in this episode, and I'm feeling crammed just talking about it in this review. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts, and also help me out on this ending, also with Shapesmith. Obviously, don't spoil. Some of you guys, I'm pretty sure, have read the comic books, but yeah, don't spoil it for me. I would like to be surprised, like I was with season 1. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode, even though it, you know, it felt crammed and a lot of things were going on. That is my only, I would say, down bit about this episode. But other than that, I had a blast. I love this show, and I can't wait to reel in episode 3. I mean, shoot, before break, we only got 2 episodes to reel in, and that means 2 weeks of Invincible until we go on break. And I have no clue how long that break is, and I'm pretty sure episode 4 will be a cliffhanger. But that's going to conclude this reaction and review. I want to hear you guys' thoughts. Sound off there. Give this video a like. Thank you. I'll see you guys for episode 3. Be sure to check out my Loki season finale of season 2 on the channel right now, so go reel that in. Catch you guys next week for Invincible. This is Reel It In Reactions. I'm Reel It In Miles. Peace!